Guys, and welcome to my live stream. Hopefully this is all gonna sound okay-ish. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be like, but hopefully it'll be fine. I think I've set everything up as well as I could have. Audio, etc. should be clear. Even though I'm getting a bit of a worrying message saying that my audio stream is quite low, but hopefully that's not true. Because I'm pretty sure I've got all the settings correct. Anyway, the whole point of this live stream is to show you guys, just to show you guys what I've been up to recently, especially this morning. I've been out this morning at the boot fairs. Drove about 40 minutes to get to this one. It was one that starts at 7 o'clock. Very, very cold, as you can expect. I'm kind of thawing out now as we speak. So I just wanted to just come in, get this video sorted because want to get this stuff listed. Because I really want to get my listings up. Just generally in my shop. So I think I'm over 320 now, which is quite good. And all this stuff I've bought today, I'm aiming to get listed by the end of today. And it's interesting because it was a boot fair that was a lot smaller than usual. It's not in its prime yet because we are only in the beginning of the beginning of boot fair season, the very, very beginning. Oh shit, it says February 2015. That's a good point. Thank you for that, Jay. I really appreciate you telling me because that's quite important. I'm a bit a year late. And good morning from sunny Scotland, says the old haggis hunter. Hi guys, thank you very much for watching. There's actually 8 people in here now, which is really cool for a Sunday morning. And I have got some good stuff to show you guys. And like I said, what was interesting is that the boot fair is not up to its normal hi bad fuck up. I like that name, that's really cool. Like I said, the boot fair is not up to its normal standards yet, and it's a lot smaller, but still I always manage to find things. And that's not like a brag, it's just I'm confident. I know that I'll go to a boot fair and I will find something. It might be something I've never bought before, but I will find something that's profitable. Whilst you see the same guys week after week, we all know if you're regular to boot fairs, you will see other regular boot fair goers such as yourself. And every week you will see them picking up pretty much the same thing, and that's really good because it just means that there's more for you because they're just so narrow-minded as to what they're looking for sometimes, and that works in our favour as generalists. So I've already been chatting now for how long? I don't know. I've already been talking now for I don't know. No way. I don't know how many minutes it is. Anyway, but I'm going to start showing you some cool stuff now. And like I said, I like picking up stuff that I don't normally pick up. And normally I don't pick up Lego. I actually don't really like it. But my first pickup I'm going to show you. And what helped me make this decision was when you're at the stall and the guy is bringing out the Lego or whatever he's bringing out, and you suddenly feel like a buzzing behind you. Whoops. Okay, I'm really careful because behind me I've got this sheet, and I'm worried I'm going to knock it over because it's a bit precarious. But anyway, the guy brings out this Lego Duplo. You can see that the box is very tatty, and I had a look inside of this Lego Duplo. It's actually missing the shovel, which is right on this side here. My thumb is there. Missing that shovel, and I believe it's missing the 2 4x2 pieces, but other than that, the inserts are there. As you can see, the train's there. It's all in good condition. The packaging inserts are there, and everything else is there, including the little guy. So I got that, and I also got this Duplo bridge. There you go. Got this Duplo bridge as well. And he gave me this box of random bits as well, which has got some like little Duplo pieces and a bunch of these, about 3 of these little Duplo people. So, and some extra bits of track. So basically this whole track, the bridge, everything, he gave it to me for £15, and I could feel some poor guy buzzing behind me. I could almost feel him using as much of his brain power as possible to get me to put this down. And it kind of made me think it must be worth something. And because it's Duplo, I can handle it because it's not that many pieces. If it was regular Lego in a big tub, I can't really face it personally. It's just a personal thing. I mean, I was at the auction on a Friday and they had 2 lots of these big tubs of Lego, loads of little pieces, and I just looked at it and I just went, no thank you. But something like this I can handle. So that was £15. Having had a very quick look online, I've seen an unboxed one of these being, someone's asking about £50. It's actually a US sale, asking around 100 and something dollars. No, he was asking about something dollars that works out to around £50. So that's for an unboxed one of these. So I've got a box one. Yes, it's missing a couple of pieces, but hopefully that won't make too much of a difference. And I've got the bridge. The bridge I think I've seen go for about 15 on its own. So if worst comes to worst, the bridge alone will pay for my investment. So £15 though for all of this basically. Nice little job lot of vintage Duplo. This is from like 1983. So that's my very first pickup. That I'm going to show you guys. So that was really nice for me because I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Hey, get down the gym. Hey, Joe. No, it's just started. Joe is reselling pennies. No, it's just started. Yeah. So really nice job lot of Lego there for £15. Not going to complain. Even though it's not normally what I pick up. All right. Second item I want to show you guys. Is something that I have picked up in the past and I would pick up again. Whoops. Okay, hello, camera. Yeah, my camera is being a bit funny with me today. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can get back into focus. I'm going to have to be really careful. I think it's this white background, perhaps. It's not good. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me see if I can just get it to... There we go. All right. Okay, so second item I've picked up before and I'd always pick up. And again, this was brilliant. This shows that even if you're not there super early, I'm going to move this again because it's annoying me. Okay. Even if it's not super early at a boot fair, this I picked up after 8 o'clock. The boot fair opened at 7, but it just shows that going round and round is definitely worth it because, like I said, first of all, I picked up that awesome Lego job lot. That was quite early, but this I picked up for 50 pence. It's a Polaroid P camera. It even had a film in there, which kicked into action as soon as I opened it, and I opened it up. Little tip for you guys that don't know: Polaroid cameras don't have battery compartments on them. Oops. They all take their power from the film. So what you want to do is if it's empty, just take a punt on it and buy it as long as it's not too expensive. And then hopefully what you'll find is that you'll have a decent camera. The battery is normally in the film. Film will most likely be expired, even if there's actually film in it. When you actually take a shot, even if it flashes, etc., the chances of a photo coming out properly are slim because the film will have expired. For people to use these cameras, they now have to buy film from a company called The Impossible Project, which is about £15 for 10 exposures. But anyway, this guy had this and he gave it to me for 50 pence. I was like, yeah, really happy. There you go. It's working fine, and that's a great little buy. That's something I would buy. So far I've showed you the Lego Duplo job lot, the Polaroid. Next item, again, awesome wrestling figure. Now there's a lady trying to sell this with a job lot of other figures which were crappy looking for £2. I said to her I'd give her a quid just for that one, and she was like, "Why, is that a good one?" And I said, "Well, I like it. It's one that I haven't got so far." And obviously the reason I wanted it was because this is not just a Mattel figure, but it's an Elite figure. Now, the way to tell an Elite figure, I will just explain to you guys again, is these have more points of articulation than a regular Mattel figure. A regular Mattel figure will not have as many points of articulation. Now, I paid £1 for this. I should easily be able to get like £15 back for it. Some figures, I've not actually checked this one. Some figures are even more valuable and can fetch £20 to £30 on their own. So bear that in mind. But that's only for the Elite range, and this is the Elite range. One of the biggest telltale signs is this massive joint there on his abdomen area, so he's articulated there. And the other major telltale sign is there's an articulated joint at the top of his thigh. So those two there will tell you that this is an elite figure and not just a regular figure. So more points of articulation, and then you can actually see he's articulated at his ankle as well, and his leg, his shin like twists as well. Obviously his knees twist, and his arms, everything is there. You can see the detail on the tattoos, etc. It's all there, really good. It is in played-in condition, but still a great find for £1. So that will go for about 15. This was fantastic. This I paid 50 pence for. It's actually a Sanyo mini cassette recorder. You can see the instructions are a bit crumpled. However, if you take a look inside, this is like what you would call a new old stock, because it is new. I don't think this has actually been used. Yeah, you can actually see it's got a sealed mini cassette there as well, which is really cool. Sealed mini cassette. And it's a vintage item. Dictation machines. I mean, this one's only made in China. You'll hear me a lot of times saying buy things when they say they're made in Japan, etc. And for the most part, that's true. That's a way of telling that something is quality. But when you've got something which is literally brand new, like this is new old stock, as people would put it, it's definitely worth picking up. And because they're quite rare, and in that condition, that will sell easily. I think I should easily. It's called a mini talkbook. I think I should get £20 to £25 maybe for that. I wouldn't want to let it go for less than 20, considering how it's basically new old stock. Box is tatty, but that's all. So really happy with that. And like I said, he gave me that as well for 50p, or is it £1? Not 100%, but still really good. Or I can't remember. I think it was £1. Okay, next item. This is from the same guy. He gave me this one for 3. He was asking for £5, but he accepted £3. And again, this is new old stock. This is from Sanyo again. Again, it's made in China. Nothing special there. But again, it's like new old stock. This is new in the box. It's amazing that something this old has been sat somewhere and no one has bothered to use it. I'm really happy about that, and you can open it up and you can see it's literally, it's new. It's literally new. Everything is untouched. The accessories box is taped up, the cassettes, everything. It's mint. So I will probably open it for photos when I list it. But for £3, that's amazing. I reckon I should be getting about £40, maybe more, maybe even more than that. I will check what the prices are on eBay. But that's really good going, so I was happy with that. Okay, next up, a Wii Nunchuk thing. Paid 50 pence for that because it is an official Wii one. It's just got a Wally rubber thing, but I checked the thing there, the actual connection there, because I think I've got some Wii controllers lying around. And for much the same reason, I picked up a Friends DVD box set. It was actually only seasons 2 to 10, but I got the lady to sell it to me for £3.50. So I've got seasons 2 all the way to season 10. So it's just missing season 1. She thought she had season 1 with her, but she didn't. But anyway, the reason why I bought that for £3.50 is because I've actually got like a Friends box set upstairs, and I'm sure these are going to go up in value when the new episode comes out or whatever. But I'm going to be completing a set for myself and selling that. So really happy with that. So I mean, that's the majority of my finds. I've got one more to show you, which is really awesome, and it's a bit awkward, and I'm worried I'm going to knock over my background here. But so I'm going to carefully go back and lift this up. Now, this is something I've never bought before, and this is... Okay, this is going to be a bit of an awkward one. Should have really thought about this before I started the video up. Alright, I'm just going to go back, and if the screen falls, it falls. Fuck it. It's only there for keeping... there it goes. There it goes. Fuck it. Alright, anyway, that was there to keep things tidy. But I'm just going to leave it down now. You can see I've got washing up in the back. Anyway, alright, here we go. I've never bought this before. This is awesome. This is a Casio cash register. Now, that is amazing. This is just fantastic for me. I think I paid... The guy was asking £25. And what's cool about items like this is that not something people are after. This was just sat there. There was no one actually like chasing after this item. So people were still going around looking for jewelry, still going around looking for the regular things like toys and Lego and games and other electricals like I suppose consoles or whatever. Um, and that's great if if it's a big boot fair and they're there, but you know it's not always going to happen. Hey, yes, Peter Hill and Robert Davies, that is the beauty of being live. I was trying to make it look professional. Well, it didn't work out, did it? Well, I mean, not professional, but just a bit tidy because, had a bunch of shit in the background. So I thought I'd use my photo backdrop. But yeah, it didn't work out. It happens. It is live. That is a big calculator, Lee. But check it out. It's a fully functional cash register. It's working. It's even got the dust cover for the keys. You can see you've got the till drawer there. It's mint condition. It's got all its manuals. It's got all its manuals and things over here as well, which is awesome, and all the keys as well. Now, he was asking £25. Okay, right, let me just move this out of the way. It's a bit heavy. Now he was asking £25 for that. But I offered him £20 and he took it. And the reason why I offered him 20, I would have taken it at 25 to be honest, is a very quick eBay search. I mean, I'm not an expert on this stuff, guys. I mean, I've never bought a cash register before. I don't know anything about them. I just knew that it looked like it's really good. Get down the gym, exactly, 75. This till here, this very same model sold recently at Buy It Now for £109. So I've got all the keys, like actually they're still in my pocket from being out earlier. I've got all the keys for the drawers and everything complete, and like I said, it went for 110. Now this thing was just sat there, guys. No one was even inquiring or looking at it. And that's the beauty of having an open mind. I didn't go to the boot fair this morning thinking I'm going to walk home with a cash register, but I did, and I'm glad I did because it's going to be my most profitable item today. Because £20 to like 110, that's very good profit. And it probably won't be too slow a seller either. I think things like cash registers, by the sounds of it, they'll sell pretty quickly. So that was my main thing. Also, final little thing, I picked this up for £1. It's always worth looking out for mains adapters in boxes. That's a Game Boy Advance SP official Nintendo power supply. So things like that, that's for £1. I don't know how much I can get for that, but it's always worth having those around. But maybe I'll get a tenner for it if I was to sell it as is. But yeah, guys, that was it. So not a massive haul, but good profit in the items that I bought. So obviously the Duplo set is going to do me really well. Good profit in that. The new old stock Sanyo stuff, the audio cassettes which are sealed, and the items are pretty much new in packaging. The Polaroid camera, the till, the everything pretty much was good profit today. Not in the massive amount of stuff, but bear in mind the boot fair was very small. It's like in a car park. It wasn't even full up compared to usual. It's like an open car park, so it's very cold outside, and that puts a lot of people off. So I mean, that's pretty much all the stuff I've got. I mean, if you guys have got any questions or anything, please post some questions in the chat, and I can see if there's any questions I can answer. What noise does eBay app make when you sell a cash register? Maybe it'll give me a triple ka-ching, maybe, Joe. I'm not sure, but hopefully it'll give me some kind of an extra ka-ching, because yeah, it's actually really cool to play around with. But yeah, guys, if you've got any questions, please ask them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them. If not, I'll wrap this live haul video up. I kind of like doing them live because it gets me to do it just there and then, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day listing. Like I said, guys, I've been really on a push. Funnily enough, my sales haven't responded to the push in listings, but that happens. It's a slow month anyway. I'm happy I've gotten to over 320 listings. I'm going to be aiming to list everything that you see there today, get it out listed, because I've got so much stuff. I mean, I've got record players and amps and all kinds of stuff all over the place, and it's kind of frustrating after a while when you're seeing it sat there and not making you any money. But okay, well, I mean, it doesn't look like you guys have got any questions for me, which is fine, but that's it. Hi, thank you everyone. There's 34 people in here watching, which is amazing. Is there a cat here as well here? Yeah, there's a cat there. Yeah, so it's thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you do have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. This video, this live haul thing will be on my YouTube channel as soon as I've finished. So you guys can leave comments. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy it. And I really appreciate you guys popping in to see the live haul. It means a lot. There's 34 of you at the height of it. 33 of you watching now. One of you guys decided to bugger off, but that's fine. Okay, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.